everybody. My name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 1:17. 1:17. I'm 6 minutes late today. Oh, well, that's how it goes. I'm going to jump into this carousel right out the get-go to get down the road. Get down the road. Got to get down the road. Look, this is live stream number 965. I got 35 more to go to hit 1,000 live streams on Amazon Live. 1,000. That's a bunch. And they're not little ones either. They're long ones. A lot of long ones. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope all is well today on Saturday afternoon. Yeah. And this is 505 days in a row of being on Amazon Live. I figured it out. I started 73 weeks ago. 73 weeks ago. The first week I worked a few days. And then the last 72 weeks, I worked every day for the last 72 weeks. That's a lot of weeks. That's a lot of weeks. That's a lot of weeks. I just figured it out today. But anyway, 73 weeks ago, I started on Amazon Live. I did the first one. It was 92 minutes, and it was with Calvin. It was a lot simpler then. It was a lot simpler then. Many things have changed since then. Many, many, many things. All right, I'm jumping into this carousel because I got the DeWalt 10-inch table saw, and the price is right. The price is right. This is the lowest price I've seen. This is the lowest price I've seen. I saw $529 in January, and that thing was on fire. Yeah, in January, it was my top. It was in my top 5. It was ranked number 5. Now it's $516 in the middle of the summer. Well, the beginning of the fall. I don't know about you, but I don't know. It was 90-something degrees the last couple days. It's not exactly fall. Anyway, it's coming. It's coming. All right, let me jump. We got so many different DeWalt items. When we had Hurricane Katrina 17 years ago, we bought a lot of DeWalt stuff to go ahead and rebuild the house because the house needed to be rebuilt. We had remodeled it right before the storm arrived. Yeah, we finished in I think we finished in 2004. We were remodeled the whole house. We had waited forever to remodel. You waited, okay, I could deal with that carpet for just a little bit longer. I could deal with that wall a little bit longer. I can deal with those cabinets a little bit longer. And you do it for a long time, and then you make your decision. All right, it's time. Go ahead. We're going to redo the whole house. We did. And then Hurricane Katrina came. Well, let's put it this way. We weren't in a hurry to get back into it because it wasn't, it's not fun. It's not fun to remodel your house. I don't think it's fun. Maybe some people do, but I don't. Anyway, got the 10-inch table saw. This price is right. Yeah, and DeWalt makes some good stuff. I can tell you that because, well, we've had this stuff for like 17 years, and all the equipment we bought, we're still using it 17 years later. That tells you something there. All right, here we go. Let me look for the DeWalt. Where's the DeWalt? It's got to be here somewhere. Let's see. I think I found it right here. Anyway, the price is right. The price is right. It's a buy for sure, for sure. It's got wheels. It got legs. It can get you where you need to go. It gets high ratings. Yeah, it gets high ratings. All right, I got it open. I thought it wasn't going to open there for a while. It's on Amazon's Choice. It's Amazon's Choice. Yeah, you got 4,340 ratings, and it gets 4.8 out of 5. Of course it does. 90% of the customers say it's a 5. How about that? 9 out of 10 say it's a 5. That's awesome. That's unbelievable. 4 stars comes in at 7%. So 97% of the people that buy this agree that it's a 4 or 5. You don't get 97% of the people to agree on anything. Except maybe chocolate maybe. Chocolate is good. There's a lot of people that like cheese. Yeah, cheese is pretty popular. But 97%. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Good stuff.
Hey everyone, here I've got.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I was a little late, but I got it. I got it. I got it. Anyway, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. The price is right. It's a buy, buy, buy. It was $649 a little earlier this year, and it's down 20%. In fact, yeah, it's down 20%. That's exactly what it is. $516.06. It's a buy, buy, buy for sure, sure, sure. Without a doubt. Okay. Hey, I got this purple leaf gazebo. Look, the deal, the last couple of years, we had a whole bunch of activity. Well, Louisiana had 6 major storms to hit it the last couple of years. So there's a lot of portable stuff that bit the dust. There's a lot of patio covers. There's a lot of storage sheds. There's a lot of gazebos that bit the dust. Yeah, maybe the house stayed together in a lot of different places, but the portable stuff took a hit. Yeah, it did. Takes a long time to build it all back, but if you want to build your gazebo back, or if you just want a gazebo, we would like to have a gazebo. Yeah, one like this. This is nice. Anyway, this gazebo is $32.99, but it's on sale for $29.99. It's down $300, but this is pretty cool. This is really nice. It's really nice. And one thing I know for a fact, I don't think most people know that Amazon sells gazebos. And man, do they have gazebos. You ought to check them out. Usually the number one selling gazebo is usually something like a 10 by 10 that sells for about a couple $100. And that's usually the number one gazebo on Amazon. But I'm showing you the nice one, the real nice one. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, so if I can have a gazebo, this is what I'd like to have. Oh yeah, definitely. Here, this one's 12. This one's 12 by 20. Yeah, this is 12 by 20. But they got all kinds of different sizes. Yeah, all kinds of different sizes. Let me see. I'm looking. Now the other day I said, they got curtains. They got khaki and they got navy blue. I said navy blue, but my wife said khaki. So guess which one that would be? Which one we're going to end up with one day? Khaki. Yeah, we'll probably end up with khaki. That's okay because I like it too. You know, I couldn't make up my mind really. I could have been persuaded either way, but she says khaki, so that's it. It's over. All right, let's check it out. You got the 10 by 12. One thing it's pretty good at is keeping the rain off your head. Yeah, it does that. It's got gutters. It goes down and it goes where it needs to go. Hey, you got the 10 by 12 single roof. You got the 12 by 12. You see the khaki, right? There's the khaki curtains. You got the 12 by 14. Got more khaki curtains. You got the 12 by 16. Oh, more khaki curtains. Yeah, and then you got the 12 by 20. Khaki curtains. But don't worry, I'm going to switch it here. Let me switch it. I switched it. See, I switched it. Anyway, this is nice. I'm telling you, it's nice. It's nice. Go ahead and check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Let's see. Jumping on.
So this is the gazebo, and I'm really excited about this because it is just one of the nicer quality gazebos that you can get.
Let's see what happened here. Oh, I guess they changed out the video, but that's okay. Here we go. This is just some more shots of this particular gazebo. Like I said, it gets some super awesome, fantastic ratings. Yeah, and then you saw Chris Garage. Yeah, that was Chris Garage. Yeah, he's got some videos on this too. Yeah, Chris Garage. Go ahead and check it out if you get a chance. He'll show you the gazebo. Yep. All right, let me go ahead. Let me jump. Yeah, look, you got the yarn dyed fabric. Yeah, I guess that's the navy blue, I guess. Or is that blue? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, it's pretty good. All right, let me jump off of here. I want to check out the ratings. The ratings came out pretty good. You don't want to build anything. You don't want to build anything in the backyard if the ratings don't come out that great, right? Right. Let's check it. Let's see what happens. Let me check. I'm looking. See where I'm at. Gotta see if I'm live. I think I'm live. Looks like I'm live. See if I can find it on my phone. I'm going. Yeah, I had internet issues. I had a whole bunch of internet issues. The cable's coming on Monday. That's usually how it happens. It happens on a Friday. You got bad experience on a Friday, and then you got to get it fixed later down the road. All right. Looks like we got Rosalinda. Yeah, we got Rosalinda. We got Jennifer. We got Kmart Kelly. We got Jessica. We got Linda, Terry, and Gavin. Thanks so much for stopping in. There's all kinds of things you can be doing on a Saturday afternoon. I appreciate the fact that you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me see. Let me check out those ratings. Let's see. All right, I know it's got some. I know it does okay. A 4.6 out of 5. That's not bad. Not bad. The main thing is, most times you get a gazebo, you want to make sure that it's water resistant. Well, it gets a 4.7. What about if it's sturdy? You want it sturdy, right? Yeah, definitely sturdy. 4.5. Value for the money. 4.5. Okay, so it got some great scores. It really does. Really does. All right, I'm jumping on to the next one down the road in the carousel. Like I said, I'm going to go back to the first one. The table saw is a buy. It's the price is right. It's the lowest price I've seen. You gotta take a look. If you're looking for a saw, table saw, that's it. All right, I'm going to jump into the food. I'm going to jump into the food section a little earlier. Hey, I got this Traeger grill. Last year when I first started, I talked a lot about grills because when I jumped in on Amazon Live, I figured, well, since I spent 45 years in the food industry, I ought to talk about food. So the best way to talk about food on Amazon is to find some stuff that cooks food, and the Traeger grill cooks food. So why not? Let's start with that one. Anyway, this is the 780 wood pellet grill. It uses wood pellets. You could buy like 5 different wood pellets. You know, like apple and cherry and mesquite and pecan and that kind of stuff. Well, certain woods work with certain proteins the best. So you got to check to see what works with what. But if you want to just take it easy, take the easy route out, just go ahead with the Signature Blend. The Signature Blend wood pellets. Go ahead and check that out. Those, okay. And that way you can make your brisket taste all kinds of different ways. Yeah, all kinds of different ways. All right, let's go. Anyway, it gets a 4.7 out of 5. And this is the real deal. This is really, really nice. Now, a lot of people know I have a Weber Genesis grill, and that's awesome, but it's not a wood pellet grill. This is the wood pellet grill. A lot of people that really get into cooking outside, they have a grill and they got a wood pellet grill. They got both. Even though they don't need both, but they get both because they want variety in their food. And that gives it to you. Yeah, definitely. All right, I'm looking for the Traeger grill. Let me get on over there. Traeger. Here we go. By the way, it works with Alexa too, by the way. Works with Alexa. It's a good thing. Let's go ahead and move on. Here's the Traeger 780, and it has the smart home technology. Yeah, the Wi-Fi smart home technology. Let's go. Let's get. Did you see that steak? That steak was awesome. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. I don't care. Don't give me a different one. Give me the one that just hit that grill. Not to mention that. What about all those baby back ribs? Oh, I saw that. They were cooking a bunch of them. Hey, we got Cool Shopper. We got Trigger. We got Richard. We got Rosalinda. We got Jennifer. We got Kmart Kelly. We got Jessica, Linda, Terry, and Gavin. Man, it's a bunch of people on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. The Traeger gets great, it just gets some great scores. I'm going to go ahead and jump on over to it. Let me go ahead. Let's see. I've had some big internet issues. I always got that. I always got it, but it's cooperating with me now. It's cooperating. I don't know for how long, but I'll try to finish. I'll try to finish out if I can. Let's see. We'll see. Got a 4.7 out of 5. But it also got a 4.7 out of 5 as far as easy to use. Look, it's got technology. This is not your grandpa's grill. No, your grandpa's grill had no communication skills whatsoever. No, because it didn't communicate with nobody. All you had to do was turn it on and turn it off. That's all you can do. It didn't do anything. But so anyway, easy to use, even though it's technologically advanced. How about that? What about flavor? 4.7. That has a lot. That has a lot to do with all the different wood pellets that you use. Yeah. Then it's easy to assemble. How about that? It's easy to assemble too. 4.6. They got more? Yeah, they got more. Value for the money, 4.2. Temperature control, 4.1. Anytime you got a bunch of 4s. That's okay. That's okay. Now, one thing I can tell you when it comes to grills, people got a lot of opinions. A bunch of opinions. Anyway, this is Amazon's choice. Yeah, so this is Amazon's choice, so it works out really good. All right, one day. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the winter 14,000 BTU unit. Air conditioned. Well, the thing is, we were doing pretty good with the storms, but it looks like one's coming this way. One thing I can tell you is that inventories will get tighter. Because when you get the storms are coming, people start thinking about that. Yeah, thinking about the generator they need to get, the AC they need to get. They think about backup for this and backup for that. They start thinking about that. But anyway, this 14,000 BTU unit is pretty awesome because you can roll it from room to room. And it's got Good Housekeeping's 2022 best overall unit. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, when I was selling skillet meals, I had a chance to be featured in Good Housekeeping magazine. That was pretty cool. I had three of my dinners made the top 100. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Do you know how many entrees that are sold in the USA? They're talking about all the refrigerated, the frozen, the non-refrigerated, all the different things. And out of the top 100, I got 3 of them in there. So that was pretty good. So anyway, Good Housekeeping. It's tough to get. It's not easy to get. So yeah, you got to get that. So anyway, it works out really good. Let me go ahead and jump onto this unit. The thing is, when you get older, you can't carry that big unit. You can have a window unit. Those things are heavy. They're heavy, and when you get older, now I'm almost 62. But when you're in your 70s and maybe 80s, you can't carry a window unit. But it's pretty good that you can roll around this unit. All right, let's see. Hold on. It's got 14,000 BTUs too, and that's a big unit. It can cool off a room 500 to 550 square feet. Yeah, that's a big room. Big room. The bigger the better. All right, here we go. Running on down. Let's go.
Winter portable air conditioners offer mobile and convenient cooling solutions anywhere you need it. With an easy setup and powerful cooling, winter portable air conditioners provide a convenient way to stay cool and comfortable. The Winter ARC 14S 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner is a highly effective dual hose unit that provides exceptionally effective cooling when you need it most. Utilizing a dual hose system, this unit is able to more efficiently cool and maintain the conditions within a room. This portable air conditioner comes in 2 versions, the ARC-14S, which is a cool-only unit, and the ARC-14SH, which has a heat pump function that can be used as a space heater during cooler weather. For the portable air conditioner to cool effectively, the hot air the unit removes from the room needs to be vented to the outside. The window venting kits that come with our winter portable air conditioner fits most standard windows. You may make a custom modification and vent the exhaust through a wall or into a drop ceiling. Lift the window and adjust the window slide bars to the width or height of your window. Next, tighten the screws to hold the slide bars in position. Make sure the grooved side of the window slide bar is facing inside. Insert the fixtures to the holes of the window slide bar. Make sure the two closure tabs of the fixture are facing the inside. Install the 4 screws.
All right, and that's all you got to do. You just got to send those hoses outside. That's what it all comes down to, sending the hoses outside. That's a lot easier than carrying the unit. But if you're still in a situation where you can carry that unit, that's another way of taking care of cooling some rooms off. Hey, I got the Medea 12,000 BTU air conditioning. Look, they got the 8, the 10, and the 12, and I end up selling a lot more of the 12 than any other size. I guess it's the fact that it covers 500 square feet, 550 square feet. And every time I look in the top 100 ACs on Amazon, top 100 on Amazon, Medea's always at the top. It's always at the top every time I see it. All right, let's see. Let me check on that. Let me check on that. Let me go. Looking for the Medea. Medea somewhere. Let's get there. Medea. Here we go. Medea AC. All right. And this is Amazon's choice again. Here we go. We got the unit. And then if you want to know what size, there's a part on the there's a part that you can go ahead and read and find out exactly what's the best size for whatever room you're trying to cover. It's got that. All right, let me go ahead and jump on. By the way, you always got to keep that air conditioning filter clean. You got to keep it clean because that's going to keep your energy bill down, because unfortunately we're looking for some high energy bills in the next year for sure. All right, here we go. All right, I got 5 down and only 35 more to go. 5 down, 35 more to go. Let's see, jumping on back. By the way, it's National Cherries Jubilee Day. All right, I don't know about you. I don't know if I ever ate Cherries Jubilee. I've heard of it, but I don't know if I've ever eaten it. But I can tell you this, I love Maraschino cherries, because they're loaded with sugar. I love it. Yeah, I love those cherries. And I saw in that picture they had a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream. That works for me, you know. So I could learn to like cherries Jubilee with some maraschino cherries and some vanilla ice cream, some good vanilla ice cream. Like I say, as far as ice cream is concerned, to make some cherries Jubilee, you gotta start with some Tillamook ice cream out of the Northwest, or some Dryers out of the West, or some Breyers from the East. Okay, I'll go with the Breyers. Yeah. What about Perry's from New York? What about Hudsonville up from Michigan? What about Blue Bunny? I ate some Blue Bunny yesterday. Yeah. But it wasn't ice cream, it was yogurt. It was yogurt. But it was good. It was good. I guess you can make cherries Jubilee with yogurt, I guess. I don't see anything wrong with that. And then you go on all the way down to Brown, Texas, and that's where you got Bluebell. Bluebell's my favorite. Just in case y'all didn't know, just in case, I don't know. I might have mentioned it a few times. And my favorite ice cream, of course, is pecans, pralines, and cream. Pecans, pralines, and cream. That's what it is. All right, I'm getting a little further. I'm going to go over to the Nordic track because when you like ice cream, you better learn. You better like a treadmill. You better like the treadmill too because you're going to need it because eating that ice cream will rack up the calories for you pretty quick. I do that all the time. Yeah, that's why I try to stay away a little bit. I try to stay away. All right, here we go. Yeah, this treadmill gets a 4.5 for value for the money, and I think that's why this Nordic track sells like it does. It gets up to, well, if you get on the treadmill, you can get up to 10 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. You can get up a 10% incline. That's pretty steep. And you can fold it in half and put it on the side when you're finished. That's pretty important because usually, I don't know, if you're living with your parents might not want you to keep the treadmill in the middle of the living room. That's possible. If you have a roommate, your roommate might not want it in the middle of the living room. They might not like that. That could be a deal breaker. So you got to be able to get rid of that treadmill after you finish with it. And then, like I say, I know a lot of people use it for clothes hangers in their bedroom because they bought one and they never use it. Yeah, I know. But this is a good one to start off with. This one, you get a good bang for the buck. All right, let's go. Let me look. I'm looking for my Nordic track. I just saw Bernadine just pop in. I just saw John slip in. John and James. Who else slipped in? Let me see who else slipped in. We got Richard that was here. I know Richard. Oh, we got Donna B. In fact, John was here 3 minutes ago while I was running my mouth. Yeah, while I was running my mouth. And Kmart Kelly. All right, we got it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I want to jump into I got to go ahead and download this. Got to get the Nordic track. Yeah, now Nordic tracks, when I was on the treadmill way back in the day, in the 80s, I used to park it right next to the cable TV because the cable TV had a lot of great programs because, before the cable TV, they had this thing called the TV, with the rabbit ears and the antenna. Yeah, and you had to turn the antenna to get reception and stuff like that. So if you didn't live way back in that day, then you didn't miss nothing. It wasn't fun. But anyway, when this cable TV thing came out, that was pretty awesome because you could watch the news, you could watch Sports Center, you could watch the Food Network. I used to watch Emeril Lagasse while I was running on the treadmill. Used to watch him all the time. Yeah, I used to watch all my games. I used to watch the Saints game. I used to watch the LSU game. I used to watch the Houston Astros. And back then they had some teams that weren't so great back in the day, but boy, they're doing good now. Yeah, they're really doing good. But now people want an experience. Yeah, an experience. They want to run on the treadmill and kind of think or try to believe that they're in another country, like they went around the world, but they didn't really go. They don't have a passport. They didn't leave their apartment or anything, but they want the experience. But this is that iFit stuff. So if you want to go to New Zealand, this is the way you would do it. This is what motivates people to run. It does. It works. It really does. It works. Here we go. Let's head out. Yeah, let's head out to let's head out to New Zealand. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if New Zealand's around. I think the New Zealand thing's around. Let's go. Gotta get there. Let's go.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iPick guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Wall, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
And much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine, and let's get hiking.
Yeah, let's get hiking. Hey, you can go on that trip. Yeah, you can go on that trip without that passport. Yes, you can. You know, you can stay in your, you can stay in your apartment, your house, your office, your condo, whatever the deal is. Yes, you can. Let's see. John, any giveaways? Yeah, we got a giveaway. We got a $5 gift card at the end of we're doing it. My wife is here. She's taking names of everybody that shows up in the chat. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. That's all. That's about as easy as it goes. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And then then of course, if you're in the chat, you got to make sure you hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Yeah, I got to hit that follow button. Yeah, let's see. Terry said she had cherry vanilla ice cream. Oh, I wish I had some ice cream. Now, of course, I don't have no ice cream right now. That's for sure. But I tell you what, I bet you James is eating I bet you he's eating ice cream sandwiches. He never runs out of ice cream sandwiches. He's always supplied. I got to learn how to be more like James. Be more like James. All right, we got James, we got Bernadine, we got John, we got Richard, we got Terry, and we got Kmart Kelly and Trigger and Cool Shopper and Rosalinda and Jennifer Loon and Linda and Gavin. Yeah, I think I named everybody. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. Best I can. All right, let me go a little further. By the way, Cherry's Jubilee, I guess you just put any kind of ice cream in there. If you put a scoop of ice cream, what kind of ice cream you gonna put in there? I know what I'd put in there. I'd put pecans, pralines, and cream from Bluebell. What would you put? Let me know. What would be your favorite scoop of ice cream? If you could have one scoop of ice cream in your bowl of cherries, what would you take? All right, let's see what I got. I got to get past. All right, not everybody can go on that vacation without that passport. Sometimes you got to save a little money. Sometimes you got to spend a little less money because you got a smaller budget. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, smaller budget. Some people have, you got a smaller budget. Instead of spending $649, you might only be able to spend less than $400. This is the $384.99. And this is my second best-selling treadmill because it's got a lot of bang for the buck. Yeah, it's got a lot of bang for the buck. Yes, it does. It does. Well, anyway, it does. It can do the same things that a lot of the other treadmills can go. The main thing with a treadmill is if you can go 10 miles an hour, you pretty much are going fast enough. Because I don't know about you, most people that are, 40, 50, 60, they don't need to go faster than 10 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour is pretty fast. So 10 miles an hour is one thing. And then usually if you're going up an incline, you don't really have to go up more than 10% because 10% will kill you. Yeah. 10% is hard. 10% will make you sweat. 10% will make your legs hurt. Oh, yes, it will. 10% is high. So if you can get up 10% and you can go 10 miles an hour, that's enough to keep you in shape. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Now, the only thing with the Xterra is that you got to jump off the treadmill and you got to set it up manually. You don't have the fancy button that you can hit the button and make it go up by itself. I know a lot of people love to go up and down, but I don't. I usually don't. If I'm on a treadmill, I usually go 0%, usually. Or I just go for it and go 10. I go 0, 10. That's all right. I don't want to go up and down. I want to be at a particular level and stay that way the whole time that I'm running or walking. Anyway, this one's $384.99 and it gives you a bunch of bang for the buck. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check out the bang for the buck. Here it is. Here's the bang for the buck. Yeah, that one does it. That one does it for the money. Like I said, you gotta set up the incline manually, but for the most part, for under 400 bucks, it's a good bang for the buck. You have to be under 250 pounds though. You have to be under 250 pounds for this particular treadmill. Yeah. Yesterday I sold a treadmill. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I sold a treadmill well, there's tons of treadmills. There's all kinds of treadmills, and it had a weight limit of 350. So different treadmills have different weight limits. So depending on your weight, depends on what you could use as a treadmill. But this one's 250. Okay, this one's 250. All right, I got 3 more to go. Oh, wait. I was gonna go ahead and do the where we're at. Yeah. On the Xterra. Let's see, did I lose my phone? Oh, I got my phone over here. My phone's gotta stay up to date here. I gotta stay up to date here. Like, okay, I got it on the Xterra. All right, I see that Darren popped in. We got Shelby 325 is here. Thanks so much. All right, let's see. Oh, James has got that 79 going for him. I think we're in about, well, let's see how hot it is. Hey, Siri, how hot is it in Gulfport, Mississippi?
It's currently clear and 90 degrees. Today's high will be 90 degrees, and the low will be 64 degrees.
All right, I'm jealous, James. We're 90. I don't want no 90. I'm tired of 90. Come on, let's get some cooler temperatures. All right. That's how that goes. Yeah, I want some cooler temperatures around here. Well, anyway, we're going to get into the 60s, I know. That's right around the corner. All right, I'm going to jump into the three treadmills. The 3 generators. I got the Westinghouse. The Westinghouse generator was my #1 best-selling generator, but best-selling anything. Yeah, and then I had the Duramax, which was my second best-selling item, and it was my best-selling generator too. Yeah. All right, so I got the 3 generators. I'm ready to go. All right, I got the Westinghouse up front. The Westinghouse generator was like in the back of the pack last year. It was, I don't know, like 5 or 6, and then next thing you know, as we got through the end of the year, it kept on gaining ground. It was $9.99. It was priced right, and it went all the way to #1. It passed up Duramax basically on the last day of the year. It was a photo finish, and Westinghouse got first place. Westinghouse was first place. Anyway, let me see. Let me jump into this. Let me grab the Westinghouse one. Yeah, it's 12,500. It's 12,500 watts. It's a big one. This is not very easy. You know, it's not the greatest You can't put it in your car. In other words, if you got a little car, you can't put it in your little car. You can't. It's kind of on the big side. Yeah, kind of on the big side. So it may not be mobile like, like the Honda generator. Honda's got one that's so mobile, so light that you get around. This is to run your house after a major event. Whether it's a tornado, a thunderstorm, your city can't keep up with the energy, hurricane, whatever it is, whatever knocks out your power, this is a good thing to have. So you could have that Westinghouse, 12,500, or you could have the 12,000 or the 13,000 Duramax. These 3 units, rock and roll. They all do well. Let me go out to the panel. I want to jump out over to the panel. Let's get to that panel. Let's get it. Look on the left side. You got a dial. You can dial it from gas to propane. And the deal is, sometimes fuel is on the short side, and it might be a good idea to have multiple fuel sources. Yeah, so if you get your hands on some propane, you can run that generator. Guess what? If you run out of gas, you can't. Last year in New Orleans, we knew all about that because Hurricane Ida knocked out the whole grid. The whole grid was out there, so everybody needed gas. So gas was in short supply. And you had to go to Mississippi. You had to leave New Orleans to go to Mississippi to go look for gas. We had lines everywhere looking for gas. But if you had propane, guess what? You can run that unit with the propane. All right, so that's real easy to do. Turn that switch if you run out of gas and you got some propane. Hey, look, you got the button there on the left side. All you got to do is hit that button and start up the unit. That's a good thing. That's a lot of stress off of your back. Yeah, press the button, get started. Look on the right. On the right side, you can see all your outlets. You got the GFCI outlets. You got the 30 amp twist outlet. You got the 50 amp twist outlet. You can run it on 120 or 240, those 2 outlets. That's what you need to run your house, or the majority of your house. So as long as you don't have a 10,000 square foot house, you should be in good shape. You should be in good shape. It's not just running computers and phones, okay? It's running the majority of your house. And it's always good to have ACs, backup ACs, so you don't have to run that central unit, because that central unit will take a bunch of juice. Yes, it will. All right, let's get to the Westinghouse.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open-frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50-amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Hi, I'm Brian with Westinghouse Outdoor Power Equipment. And
all right, we got the Westinghouse. Now the Westinghouse did good in the ratings, because as far as the ratings are concerned, it's got 13,119 ratings, and it gets a 4.6 out of 5. That's not bad at all. Anyway, just the fact that that was the best-selling thing I had last year, that should be enough proof that it's the real deal. All right, but if you don't end up getting the Westinghouse and you want to go ahead and jump up to Duramax, that's a different story. By the way, just so you know, $12.49 was the regular price, and they've been really pushing it down to $9.99, $98. That's 20% off. And when it's at $9.99, that's the right price, because it rocks. Yeah, $9.99. All right, let's go ahead over to the Duramax. Now, last year, the Duramax for a majority of the year, a lot of time it spent at $13.99. Yeah, it was $13.99. But look what we got here. We got a $300 discount. It's down 21%. It's got 7,000 reviews, and it gets a 4.6 also. All right. The one thing that's happened is I got a 12,000. I got a 13,000. One's got an 18 horsepower motor. One's got a 20. They both run on gas. They both run on propane. And they start different. They got different ways of starting it. They got a few differences. So let me jump into that. Anyway, that's what you want. They call this one the Beast. Yeah, like I said, it's not going to run a 10,000 square foot house, but it will run a normal sized American house. Yeah, it will. All right, let's see. I'm going over to the 12,000. Let's go to 12,000. I'm going to jump on over to the panel. Looking for the panel. There we go. We got the panel. On the 12,000, you got a key start. You put the key in, you start it like a car. On the 13,000, you got a push button. You go on the right side, you got a voltmeter. On the 12,000, on the 13,000, you got a digital meter. You go down a little further, you got a switch where you can run the generator running 120 and 240 at the same time. How about that? You can run 120 by itself or do both at the same time. That's great. Okay. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 or 240. You got the GFCI outlets, and you got the 50 amp outlet. If you got the 50 amp outlet, you mean business. Yeah, you mean business. You definitely do. So anyway, let's get this started. Let's get it started. This is the Duramax. This came out. This was number 2 this year and number 2 last year. So that tells you a lot because I sell thousands of items. This comes out number 2.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12,000 EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12,000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't gum up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12,000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18 horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes 2 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12,000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years, and it's covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12,000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Yeah, this unit will do the job. No question. Hey, it looks like we got another arrival. Yeah, it's almost like flights come in, and all of a sudden you got a bunch of people coming in all at the same time. I see we got Blake, we got Rosalinda, we got Evans, we got Rising Siren, we got Bart, Gizmo, Carol, we got Darren, we got Shelby, 325. We got James. We got John, Bernadine. We got, oh man, Terry Quick. Don, I'm trying not to say names twice. I'm trying my brain to filter it all out. I'm trying to. And we got Kmart Kelly. Let's see. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and do a gift card giveaway at the end of the stream like I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. In fact, my wife started working with me 2 weeks ago. It's been twice a day, except one day I think I did it once. So I had another one where I did it three times or whatever. I had 3 times to make up for the one that I missed, I guess. But it didn't last long. It was only 15 minutes, that particular one. All right. Well, anyway, let's see. Where's my wife? My wife's here somewhere. Let's see. I'm looking for her. She's here somewhere. Wait, I'm looking. Got it. Sometime the computer doesn't cooperate. All right, here we are. Yeah, she's collecting she's writing all the names. Here's the deal. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. That's what it is. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. You don't have to go to any website. You don't have to go to you don't have to do anything. You just have to say something. Now, if you're watching and you don't say nothing, well, I can't do nothing about that. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. And at the end, we pull a name out of the hat, and she's pretty fast at getting it over to me. As soon as I'm finished, she's finished. She brings it on over to me, and I pull a name out, and that's how it goes. All right. Let's see. I'm going to the Duramax 13,000. This one is $14.99. It went down $300. Let me move. Let me go ahead. Yeah, she got all the names. So anybody that pops up in the chat, you go in the hat, and by the time it's all said and done, it's a done deal. All right, try to make it as efficient as possible, if I can. All right, the Duramax is down 300 on the 13,000. It's down 300 on the 12,000. It's a flip of the coin. It's got slight differences, just slight differences. Let's see. Let me jump on over. Slight differences. Let me go ahead and point them out, and I'm gonna get further down the road. Let's see. Going to the panel. Okay, for the 12,000, the Duramax 12,000, it's got a key start. This has got a push button start. There you see the big old green button? Yeah, you see the big button? Yeah, that's all you got to do is push it. On the 12,000, you got a voltmeter, but you got a fancier meter on here. You got a multimeter. It comes up with the voltage, the hertz, and the hours run. I like things with data. I love the more data, the better. That's good. And the thing that you can do is if you have a mini fridge, you can plug it in this one. It's kind of crazy. You got this little mini fridge that doesn't pull any current. It doesn't pull much juice at all. And that connection is right next to that big old 50 amp one. Talk about a difference, but it's there. You can plug in your mini fridge. Yes, you can. But you got other stuff like maybe you have the charger to charge up your phone or something. You can put that in there too. Okay. And then you see it's got the 30 amp twist outlet. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that can go 120 or 240. You got the big 50 amp outlet, and you got the GFCI outlets. You got everything you need to run your house. That's it. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump to the next one. And they all picked up 4.6s. They all ended up with the 4.6. They all got good scores. There might be a few bucks, but you'll be glad you spent the money if you get one of the big storms. And we can't luck out forever. We've done so good to stay away from the storms this year. Sooner or later, they're going to be, sooner or later, a few of them might hit pay dirt. All right. Darren says Mrs. Constant has always done a great job with the names. Yeah, she's really good with the names because she's always ready. Soon as I'm at the end of the carousel, she's got the names ready. And we pull the names, and everybody has 30 seconds. All right. Let's go. Let me go on to the next one. All right. I got the Vitamix 5200. I was always talking about the 5200. But I never demonstrated it. So now Now, look, I'm getting fancier and fancier as time goes by. I'm actually doing some videos, little by little, little by little. Doesn't happen overnight. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. Let's see, where's that Vitamix? I got it here somewhere. Anyway, I tried to keep my calorie count down because I got it up to 1,200 calories. I had a lot of calories going in that thing. Yeah, a lot of calories. Let's see where I'm. Wait a minute here. Did I lose my ice cream? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I'm a looking. I must have passed it. Hold on. If I could only see a little better, I would find it. Oh, here it is. Here we go.
Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in ice cream. But that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 2 15-gram servings of Heath, but I don't think that's enough. Let me get some more. Now we're talking. Now we got enough Heath. That should be enough to put the ice cream together. All right, we got Heath and we got some almonds. All right, let's get it in the Vitamix. Now that looks good. We got the ice cream in. Now we got to put the almonds in the Heath. Looks like we got the almonds in there. Now we got the Heath. It's in there. All right, let's get the ice cream going. Whoa. Turn it on higher. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're mixing it all up. Hey, I'm going to...
That scared me. That scared me. Man, I thought that thing was going to blow up on me, man. I thought it was going to blow up. But I got to tell you, I had almost 1,200 calories in there. That's a lot of calories. That's a lot of calories. But that Heath was good, and the almonds were good, and the ice cream was good. And as soon as I froze it back up, it froze just like a brick. The problem in the beginning when I did that is that ice cream, look, a super premium ice cream is like a brick. And it's hard for those little propellers to get through that, chip away at that brick. That thing's like a brick. Can you imagine if you threw a brick in there? That would be a tough job. But I tell you what, that thing's so strong, I think it could mix concrete. I mean, it is something. It is something else. Hey, we got Roberto Jr., we got Jessica A., we got Richard, we got Robin, we got Darren, we got Blake. We got a bunch of people arriving on the live stream. By the way, there's all kinds of things you could be doing on Saturday afternoon. I appreciate the fact that you're in my live stream. Yeah, you're in my live stream. Not only are you on Amazon Live, but you're in my live stream. I appreciate that. All right, let me jump on over to the KitchenAid can opener. Hey, whoa, I dropped my walnuts. Yeah, I dropped my walnuts on the floor. Oh, no. Anyway, I got the KitchenAid. I got the KitchenAid can opener. Yeah, I got the KitchenAid can opener. This is the one that I had almost 38 years ago when I got married. And this is the same kind of one that I had when I was a little kid, when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I must have been 6 years old. Yeah, 6 years old. I don't remember 5 years old. I was in California. But when I was 6 years old, I remember trying to. Oh, no, I was 5 years old. I sure was. 5 years old trying to open a can. It was hard. Yeah, it hurt your fingers. Yeah, because remember, you're a lot smaller when you're 5 years old than you are when you're 61 years old. Anyway, this is when you get older, you get a little smarter. And if you could save your fingers, you get you a KitchenAid. Watch. It's on deal too. It's on deal. Let me see. It's on deal. It's $11.39. It used to be $19.99. It's 43% off. That's a pretty good price. That's a pretty good price. This could be the best $12 that you ever did buy. All right, let's the battle of the can openers. Let's go. Let's go. Battle of the can openers. Here we go.
All right, I got my bush baked beans. I'm going to go ahead and open it with my can opener. This is the can opener I had when I got married 38 years ago. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and open the can with this one. You gotta work it hard. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right. Can't let it go. Gotta keep on going. All right, there we go. Got it there. All right. But what about doing it with a KitchenAid? We bought this like 20 or 25 years ago. The KitchenAid one. Let's see how good this one is. Yeah, let's see. See how quick this is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. That's it. It's done. That's it. I think the KitchenAid wins. KitchenAid wins. KitchenAid wins.
Definitely, positively. Yeah, Jessica agrees. Yeah, they hurt your hands. They hurt your hands. I don't care how old you are. They hurt your hands. Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's see what we got. You ate. Yeah. Yeah, well, the ice cream's gone. Yeah, that ice cream I fixed a while ago, that thing's gone. I knocked that out in no time. Yeah, I'm pretty bad. If there's ice cream near me, it's in trouble. It's definitely in trouble. Okay. Hey, by the way, I'll just ask this question. Since everybody's at different temperatures right now, give me an update on where's your temperature, where it's at. I'm going to start with mine. I see. Hey, Siri, how hot is it outside?
It's currently clear and 88 degrees. Today's high will be 90 degrees, and the low will be 66 degrees.
Yeah, we were 90 a while ago. It went to 88. Yeah, 88. Let me know how hot it is. Oh, James got 79. Yeah, James is doing better. But you guys up in the Northeast, some of y'all got some really good temperatures up there. Anybody's in the 50s? Anybody hit the 50s this morning? Let me know. Let me know what it was this morning. Yeah, y'all had some good. Darren says 70 in Robbinsville, New Jersey. Yeah, I'll take the 70. James says 79 and sunny in Illinois. Richard's got 81 in California. 81. I bet you his 81 is nicer than my 88. Whoa. Darren says 44 this morning. Watch out. Evan says 65. 65. Yeah, I like 44. I like 65. I just don't like 95. I don't like 95. I'm not a 95 person. Yeah. And I got it. I got some advice. If you ever go to Las Vegas, I've gone to Las Vegas many times. If you ever go to Las Vegas, please plan it in October or like February. Don't go in July. You'll be miserable. Yeah. So James at 56. That's not bad. And one thing I can tell you, I don't care how cold it gets. I still eat my ice cream. Cold weather will not stop me from eating ice cream. Ice cream is always good. All right. I told you I dropped my walnuts on the floor. I told you that. Anyway, here they are. Here you go. Fisher walnuts. Yeah, here we go. Got the walnuts. I wanted to do it right, okay? So I got the walnuts. I got the pecans. They're not the pecans. They're the pecans. Yeah, the pecans. It was National Pecan Cookie Day the other day, so the Keebler elves were happy. Yeah, and I got the Blue Diamond Smokehouse. I've been talking about nuts for a long time. But I haven't mentioned these guys lately, so I got to bring it. I know it's not in the carousel, but I got to bring it to your attention. Yeah, if you want to support the state of California's agriculture department, buy some Blue Diamond almonds. Yeah, they will definitely appreciate it. And if you don't want to get almonds, get some pistachios. Yeah, these are pretty competitively priced. Yeah, you can get some pretty good deals on Amazon. Yeah, so whether it's pecan, whether it's pecans, or it's walnuts, or it's almonds, or it's pistachios, or it's cashews, or mixed nuts, whatever it is, remember, they all go great in ice cream. Yes, they do. Hey, if you think ice cream goes away when it gets to the winter, if you think it goes away, no, it don't go away. We eat that stuff all year long. Yeah. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Weber Genesis. Even though I love the Traeger grill with the wood pellets, Hey, the Weber Genesis is really, really convenient because you're always plugged in, especially if you got gas that goes to your house. If you got gas, if you got your, well, you see my stove right here, it runs on gas. So I got the gas here already, so I just as soon hook up my grill with the same stuff. So I got it. So that's what makes it so great. So let's get some on the grill. Let's go. Let's get it. Here's a good choice.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah.
That's a good choice. You can't go wrong there. And we added some Conecuh sausage from Evergreen, Alabama. That's good stuff. If you ever get a chance to eat some get some Conecuh sausage, man, is that good.
Looks like we're just about done. We got the 4 ribeyes. Looks like they're getting pretty close to being done, I would think. Yeah, we're gonna make sure. Wow, it's hot there. It's hot down there. And then we got the Conecuh sausage up on top. Yep. And we got the beans right next door. And the beans are right next door. All right.
Yeah, does anybody like bush baked beans? Let me know. I like original. What is your favorite bush baked beans? Bush baked beans is huge. I mean, they look that dog Duke, and that dog Duke is serious. Got a lot of beans coming down the line. What's your favorite? Let me know. Original, maple, they got a bunch of different flavors. Let me know if you like a particular one. For your barbecue, since I'm talking about the barbecue, that's all. And I saw that Darren said that the Blue Diamond almonds, the Carolina Reaper, and the Ghost Pepper. Yeah, I haven't tried those. I didn't get a chance to try those. I like the spicy dill pickle. Oh, man, I love the spicy dill pickle. I got to tell you, I never tried it until I started doing Amazon Live. When I did the top 100s, I don't know if y'all remember. Anybody remember when I used to do the top 100s? I used to do the top 100s all the time, but now I'm trying to go down the carousel. I'm trying to stay in my carousel. But I used to do the top 100s all the time, and I ran into the spicy dill pickle. I kept on running into that, and I had to try it. So I bought it, and I love it. You know why? I'll tell you why I love it. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. Because I like these sunflower seeds. That's why. Yeah, when you like a particular flavor, guess what? You look for all kinds of stuff that's got the same stuff. Oh, you think that's it? No, that's not it. Wait. Glazed potato chip has a dill pickle. Okay, it's not spicy dill pickle. It's dill pickle. Okay. So if you like the potato chips, and you like the sunflower seeds, then it's natural to like the Blue Diamond Almonds spicy dill pickle. Everybody's got a particular kind. Jessica says, I like the bacon bush beans. I'm trying to think, is there, well, I tell you what, I would love one that was loaded with bacon. You know what I'd love? I'd love bush baked beans, loaded bacon. Yeah, I'd love that to be a situation. One thing I got to tell you is that, yeah, every time we open the can of bush baked beans, my wife always lets me have the bacon. She doesn't. Yeah, she lets me have it. Yeah, I'm lucky. We don't have to fight over the bacon. She gives it to me. How about that? That's nice. That's nice because I like that. All right, John says it's 3 degrees in my freezer. Okay. All right. 3 degrees in my freezer with the Twix and the Snickers bars. Boy, that's some good stuff. Oh, I tell you what. One thing I could say. Every time I went to a food show, if Snickers and Twix was at that show, I made sure I went visit them. Oh, there's nothing like having I wouldn't mind eating a Twix or a Snickers ice cream bar every day. All right. What you think, James? How's that go up against the ice cream sandwich? Would you take a Snickers or a Twix? Yeah. The ice cream sandwich is good, but you got to change it up a little bit. Yeah, people that like ice cream, they change it up a lot. They try a lot of different things. They definitely do. But I can highly recommend the Snickers and the Twix ice cream bar. You see, I'm not the only one. John likes it too. And it is nice and cold in his freezer. By the way, I don't like one that's getting ready to that's thawed out. You know, that's on the soft side. I like it rock hard. Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, I want it frozen. Yeah, so if it's 3 degrees in your freezer, that's the perfect one. Sometimes you have to wait for it to thaw out a little bit to be able to bite it. Yeah, because it's like a rock. Yeah, it's like a rock. Oh, James is not picky on his ice cream. Yeah. Oh, we got Margaret here. Yeah, we got James, we got Richard, we got Margaret, we got Jessica, we got Darren, we got Blake, we got Evans, we got John, we got Cool Shopper, we got Evans, we got who else we got? I'm trying not to duplicate names. I'm trying. Let me see them. Got to go up further. Richard. Yeah. All right, we got them all here. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're on my live stream. Of all the places you could be, you're on my live stream. All right, let me go looking for some more cooking. I'm looking for cooking. Here we go. I think I got it right here. I went through the freezer one day. I took everything out of the freezer, everything, and I found a lot of beef and pork, chicken, shrimp, seafood, you name it. Found a kitchen sink. Yeah, I found it all, and I put it all on the grill. And we ate for the whole week. We had a lot of stuff to keep us busy.
Hey, we got it going on. Yeah, everything's a cooking. We got the beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Yeah, we just lowered the flame. Gonna lower the flame and close it up.
Looking good. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do anything more than that. That looks good. That looks good. We had hamburgers. We had Bubba Burgers in there. We had grillers from Johnsonville. Now, if you never heard of a griller is a pork patty that's got bacon and cheddar in it. Yeah, bacon and cheddar. So you can tell what it is because you see the little pieces of cheese coming out. Yeah. So anyway, that's good stuff. That's from Johnsonville. I got some brats. I had Johnsonville brats from Wisconsin. I had some sausage from Richard's out of Church Point, Louisiana. I had a whole bunch of different things. Yeah. John says, can Randall do the 1,000 days? Oh, man, that's a lot of days. It's very, very possible. You know, once you get started, it's hard to stop. You know, it's hard to stop. Let's see. Let's see. Boston Butterfly says, congrats on day 505. Yeah. Happy Saturday, Mrs. Constant, Grandma and Calvin. Grandma's out on the porch. Yeah, she's out on the porch. She's enjoying the day. She's out there with Calvin. Calvin, they're out there. Yeah, let's see. All right. Let me look for some more stuff to put on the grill. I got some more stuff. Calvin came up with the great idea about getting some shrimp the other day. So we went get some shrimp. So let me see. Where's Calvin? Calvin, where you at? I'm looking for Calvin. Where's Calvin? Calvin, where's he at? Okay, I see him.
What you got on in the pot, Calvin?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car?
Yeah.
In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? Yeah, we got it right off the boat.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
But we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on. I forgot the corn.
Dad. It was your fault because you ran out of there.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway,
Yeah, it's always my fault. Yeah, John, I'm sorry. Because the thing is, you got to realize, if you hang out with me for a certain amount of time, I'm going to cover every food category that there is. And the thing is, you know how the thing goes. I could talk about steak, and I could talk about pork. I could talk about chicken. I could talk about sausage. I could talk about a lot of things. But it might not be until I say ice cream that gets you going. Yeah. Oh, man, I could use some ice cream. It might be chocolate that gets you going. It might be a frozen coffee or something that gets you going. You know how the thing goes. We always feel like eating different things at different times. You never know. That's why I like to go to a buffet. You know why? Because when you walk in, you really don't know what you feel like eating. You really don't. Sometimes you don't know. Yeah. Well, I pretty much know. Yeah, I go ahead. I go to a seafood buffet. I attack the shrimp first. I hit the catfish. I hit the fried chicken. I hit the, if there's crabs, I'm hitting the crabs. I hit the fried shrimp. And I'm looking for a gumbo. If I find a gumbo, I'm there. What about if it's a crawfish bisque? Oh, that sounds good. What about if it's a crawfish chowder? That sounds good. Anything like that. And then after that, I'm looking for my gelato or ice cream. I'm not that particular. I got enough choices. So that's it. That's why. Because and then you never know. You go look at the pizzas, and then all of a sudden you decide, I think I'll eat a slice of pizza. And then you eat that, and you just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. But the thing is, I know all the things that, See, I don't really care for, let's say, a fruit smoothie, but you might. My wife loves tomatoes. I don't care for tomatoes, for a tomato salad or whatever. She loves it. She loves it. I feel that she loves it. Yeah, she loves it. Calvin loves it. So even though I don't like it, so I cover a lot of stuff. Yeah, I cover a lot of stuff. Yeah. The thing is, some people like, it's just like James. James likes meatloaf. I like Salisbury steak. Some people like they would be happy with a TV dinner. Some people not. Some people like a pot pie. Oh, it was Great American Pot Pie Day. Was it yesterday? Oh, if you never tried a Marie Callender pie, you don't know what you're missing. Because most people like chicken. Yeah, most people in this country like chicken. And man, do they do a pie. And nobody can duplicate that pie. They're the ones that got the pie business. They do. Yeah, and the thing is, I love seafood, but I know the foods that get other people going. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. Well, it's just like a buffet. When people go to a buffet, some people go in one direction and some people go in another direction. So I've studied that. I've studied what make people happy. Pizza makes people happy. Ice cream makes people happy. Chocolate makes people happy. Coffee makes people happy. So I kind of know. Now, it might be National Cherries Jubilee Day. I don't know if that makes everybody happy, but that scoop of ice cream does. Oh, yeah. One other thing. When it comes to pies, don't mess with, if you're in the USA, don't mess with apple. Apple is by far the most popular, people in the US love apple. Don't mess with the apples. Yeah, apple. Because the reason I say that is I always every time I do a poll on LinkedIn, I got 77,700 followers on LinkedIn. Every time I throw pecan pie up in the... I always want the pecan pie to beat the apple pie. It can't do it. But all I can say one thing. Pecan pies are much more expensive than an apple pie. So you would think it would work out that way, but not. Let's see, Jessica A. I like meatloaf, potatoes, green beans, cornbread. That's dinner tonight. Yeah, sounds good to me. And there are a lot of people in the country, especially in the South, they love that Jiffy cornbread mix. Oh, that stuff's good. Darren says, I remember the Marie Callender turkey TV dinners back in the 70s. Yeah. Do you remember? I talk about this all the time because I think a lot of people that are less, that are, let's say millennials, they don't know what it is to wait 35 minutes for a TV dinner to be finished. Yeah, we used to do it in the oven. There was no microwave oven. I wasn't born. There was no microwave oven when I was born. We had ovens. We had stoves. If you wanted to, hey, what about the hot dog? We didn't put the hot dog in the microwave. We went to the stove and we roasted it out on the stove. Yeah. And when you're a kid, you learn real quick that if you roasted that hot dog on the fork, you better not touch that fork because that thing's hot. Yeah, you learn real quick as a kid. Yeah, that thing hot. You know what conduction is at an early age. Yeah. Jiffy Pop. Yeah, I remember Jiffy Pop. We never got the Jiffy Pop. We just got the regular. Yeah, we got the regular. Was it Jolly Time? Yeah, we got Jolly Time. Yeah. And if you were really doing good when you were a little kid, you got the Orville Redenbacher. Yeah, you had to have some money for that Orville Redenbacher. Yeah. Yeah, you had to have that. Yeah, Jessica says I'm making grilled ham and cheese. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm making people eat. Yeah, I'm making people eat. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. That's why I have to have treadmills in my carousel. I have to have the treadmill and the Fitbit in my carousel to take, and I have to have the Cardium mobile device. Yeah, I got the Cardium mobile device in my carousel too. Yeah, that's why I got it, because gotta you can enjoy food, but you also have to go. You have to go work out. You have to work out a little bit. You got to do some exercise. Yeah, you got to drink that water. Calvin says that all the time. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And he also says, don't you get a heat stroke? Yeah, he always says that. Drink, 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 drink. Leftover meatloaf. Here I come. Yeah. One thing I can tell you, on the KitchenAid, you got the attachments to go ahead and grind your own beef. If you got beef, you can grind it and make yourself a fresh meatloaf. Yeah, you can do a meatloaf. You can do the meatballs, the hamburgers. You can do all kinds of stuff with that particular device. All right, let me get those Bubba burgers. Look, I feel that one thing about Bubba burgers is that they make hamburgers, but they realize that everybody does not like hamburger, that there's some vegetarians out there. And being that they're a burger company, they make everything to satisfy many, many people. What they did 12 different beef burgers, they did 3 different turkey burgers, and they did 4 different plant-based burgers. Yeah, 4 different plant-based burgers. And one day, Terry's going to be able to try all 4 of them one day. But anyway, the thing is, when a manufacturer makes 19 different items, you never get to see them because they're sold all over the country, and you would have to travel the whole country to find them all. Yeah, that's the only problem. But anyway, so you got to give Bubba Burgers a little credit for trying to think of everybody. Yeah, trying to think of everybody that might be out there. And it's hard to believe, and if I didn't see it with my own 2 eyes, I can't believe they got a Terry Bradshaw burger. Yes, they do. And he's a big deal down here. In fact, Calvin and I went to see him sing at the Hard Rock Casino. Yes, we did. We went to see Terry Bradshaw sing. Can you believe it? Yeah, Terry Bradshaw, the one and only. Here we go. Here's the Bubba burgers and the Terry Bradshaw burgers on the grill.
They're cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right, hey, one of the things I always talk about is the fact that I like to cook them well done. Huh, Calvin? We always eat them well done. I know there's a lot of people that like them rare and medium and all that kind of stuff, but my favorite's just well done.
Yeah, I did a poll one time on LinkedIn, and I found out, my polls have so many people. Yeah, so many people that it draws from. That they come out pretty accurate, but it said that only 10% of the people like well done. Only 10%. 10%. So I'm not in the majority, I'm in the minority there. But one thing I want to show you, if you didn't know that this existed, this is pretty good. This is the official hamburger bun of the Little League World Series. But anyway, these are some Hawaiian buns. This is by Ballpark. Yeah, Ballpark buns. Yeah, they're Hawaiian buns. How good can that be? It's very, very good. Oh, yes. Ballpark buns. They call tailgaters. Tailgaters. If you haven't tried it, if you like sweet buns, if you like Hawaiian buns, this might be right for you. Yeah. You see, James likes well done too. Yeah, I got a few well done people in the crowd. I do. I have a few well done people. Well done. Yeah, well done. All right. We did get a little attention in the neighborhood when we cooked. When we had this cookout, I think it was for Father's Day. I was doing my Amazon Live. I didn't know what was going on. We had the Johnsonville brats. We had Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama sausage. We had a brisket burger. We had Bubba burgers. We had it all covered. Look, we got some attention. We sure did. Yeah. So anyway, that grill gets high marks, and the marks that come through, the ratings come through really good. I got to definitely cover that. I can't pass over that because it's pretty awesome. It really is. Let's see. Going to my grill. It's got 38 reviews. Okay, so they don't sell a whole bunch of, it's an expensive grill, no doubt. They get a 4.6 out of 5, which is okay, but they get a 5 for heat distribution. They get a 5 for temperature control, and they get a 5 for easy to clean. Yeah, I want easy to clean. I definitely want temperature control, and I definitely want heat distribution. So they get a 5, 5, and a 5. So, hey, as far as cooking, that works. Now, as far as doing the flavor, cooking with different wood pellets, that's a different thing. All right, I'm getting down the road. And my Fitbit Sense is still $180. That's the second to best price I've ever seen. Hey, I got the Fitbit Sense 2 years ago. 5 years ago, I got the Fitbit Blaze. And that's how I got started with Fitbit. I didn't know that the Fitbit was going to be as accurate as it is. I kind of didn't believe it. And I wore it for 3 weeks, and I was thoroughly impressed. And then I decided to go ahead and knock off a few pounds. I knocked off 51 pounds in 17 weeks. I had to work real hard to do it. And I don't think I could possibly, a good thing had happened before I started live streaming, because I can't, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of walking. That's a lot of moving. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, John says he likes nice buns. Yeah, if they're Hawaiian, they're really, really good. I gotta tell you. And one thing I like to do with a bun, this is a little, I don't know if many people do it, but I do it. Anytime I'm eating a bread, I like to put it in the microwave for like 5 seconds, 7 seconds, just to heat it up just a little bit, because it makes it so much better. It really does. Just to heat it up just a little bit in the microwave. Yeah. And then of course some people around the country, they like to toast the bun. That works too, but nothing like a fresh Hawaiian bun. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Mashed potatoes, gravy in the microwave. Yeah. One thing. Hey. Oh, by the way, let's see, James. The deal with the tater tots. Hey, let's say if you make tater tots and you eat them when they're hot, okay, and then you get a phone call and then you come back and they're not. Well, one thing you can do. This is something I do. I think it works for me. You put the tater tots in a bowl and you put a slice of cheese on top, and then it's awesome. It's awesome because it's crispy, and then you got the cheese to go with it. I know a lot of people like to add all kinds of other stuff. Well, that's all right too. You eat it just like you want it. Potatoes are so versatile. And by the way, it's National Potato Month. Yeah, September is National Potato Month. It's National Rice Month, and it's National Chicken Month. And Americans eat their share of chicken for sure, without a doubt. It wasn't like that. 50 years ago. We didn't barely eat any chicken compared to what we eat now. Yeah. Elizabeth started following us. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Look, remember, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. I'm pulling for an Amazon gift card. $5 Amazon gift card later at the end of the stream. Yeah, let's see. I think I still have it. Let's see, I still have it. Yeah, my wife is taking down the names. Everybody anybody that falls in the chat ends up in the hat. Yeah, you end up in the hat, and at the end of the deal, we go ahead, pull a name out the hat at the end. All right, so she's working. We started two weeks ago. I've been doing like two 2-hour deals a day, and she's been taking all the names down. So it works. Yeah, we got. The thing is, they did this National Chicken Month, and it actually really raised chicken sales quite a bit. Really has. All right. Anyway, the Fitbit Sense, $180. If you know anybody that you want to put that you want to get the Fitbit for, it's a motivator. It's a motivator because if you work with it and you weigh your food and you let the watch keep track of what you're burning, you could actually control. You could actually really get motivated to knock off some pounds. Yeah, I've done it before. I'll do it again one day. I don't know when that's going to be, but I got to do that again. Got to do it again. The only thing good is that I don't have to do 50 pounds. No, I don't have to do 50 pounds. Maybe 20 or 25 or maybe 30. 30? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see when I'll get some time. Anyway, the Fitbit Sense. It's great to get that resting heart rate when you wake up. It's great to get the score on your sleeping. It's great to walk. Hey, look, it's great to go be working out in the yard and then wonder, hey, I don't feel too good. Look at your watch and it says, oh, wow, look at your heart. It's really moving. Uh-oh, might need to go. Like Calvin says, you don't want to get heat stroke. Go sit down. And when I talk about sitting down, I'm talking about sitting down in a Pollywood chair. I'll show that chair to you a little later. All right, let me get further down the road. Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. That's a great scale because this scale, look, I bought it just to show it to you. That's it. I bought it to show it because I got a bunch of scales, a whole bunch of scales. It's got the nutrition facts panel on it. And there's 2,000 different food codes that you can put in there and keep track of what you're eating. It'll tell you what your salt is, your sugar, your fat. Some people have trouble with sugar. Some people have trouble with salt. Some people have trouble with fat. So you can put it back. If one of those three is out of line, you can put it back. You can put half of it back, a third of it back, all of it back. And some people have trouble with all of it. Yeah. The thing I did when I lost my 51 pounds, I basically balanced my protein, my carbs, and my fat. The protein, the protein, I tried to kick it up to around 20. The fat, I was happy if I could keep it under 30. Of course, it would be better if it was less than that. But for me, 30. I keep it under 30, and my carbs were around 50. Yeah, that's what I did. The deal is, in order to lose weight, you don't need to have somebody tell you this is what you got to eat every day. I like to eat what I want to eat. I don't want to eat what somebody tells me I got to eat. No, I don't want that. So the deal is, that's all it takes. It just takes you to move. Yeah, you got to move. That's it. You know how the NFL's got the program about moving? Yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to move some kind of way. It doesn't matter how you move. Move. Yeah, get moving. Because no matter when you move, you burn calories. Yeah, you burn calories. Yeah, so it's good. It's good. Yeah. Well, when we were kids, we spent all the time outside. Yeah. The main thing to remember, we couldn't let the air conditioning go outside. Yeah, we had to keep that inside. Yeah, we had to close the door, remember? Anyway, the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale, I'm gonna go ahead and kick into it. Kick into the scale. Let me get to the scale. Where's the scale? Where'd I put my scale? I think I put it over here. I think it's here. There, it's right. Is it right there? No, it's not there. I got it here probably. Go onto the scale. All right, it's got 2,000 food codes, and you just put the code in, and then you can see what the deal is. Here we go.
All right, I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale, and I'm going to go ahead and add some almonds into the equation. Look, I got a lot of things to choose. Look, pecans, mixed nuts, cashews. I got pistachios, and I got some almonds. Okay, so first thing you got to do is go ahead and turn it on. Turn it on. The button's right there. Okay, we got that all set. All right, we got that set. Let me find some almonds. Okay, I got the almonds. I got 1 ounce of almonds. As you can tell, it's 28 grams. But the scale does not know it's almonds, so I got to go ahead and put the code in. Okay, I typed in the code. It was 0152, okay? 0152. Got 173 grams of 173 calories, 135 fat calories, 15 grams of fat. 1 gram of saturated fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol. The sodium is 98 milligrams. 6 grams of total carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of sugar, 6 grams of protein. All right, so you got 29. Well, that's 29 grams there. 29 grams. Okay, so if all of a sudden you decide that you don't want to have that many calories, you can go ahead.
You can put it back, yeah, but in that need, it breaks it all down. And everybody's usually has a different thing that they're got their eyes on, yeah. And a lot of times, yeah, somebody's looking for you too. Yeah. Hey, you can't have all that. No, you can't have that. You can't have that sugar. You can't have that salt. Yeah. So you got to keep track of it yourself if you can. All right. I'm jumping on over to the next one. Hey, by the way, gonna go back. I don't know if it's still there. You can check it out. Richard told me the other day there was a 15% coupon that's sitting out there when you check it out. So it's $49.22. By the time you get 15% off, you can get it down to $42. That's a great price. That's a buy. I like to have it under 40, but 42 is not bad. 42 is not bad. All right. I think it's still there. Not positive. All right. KitchenAid. I got the KitchenAid food chopper. And my wife always told me if it ever breaks, she wants one just like it. And that's the thing that pulverizes those onions, and that's anything that's going to go pulverize the onions. I want that. But anyway, she said it wasn't pulverizing it like it used to. That there was big pieces of onions in the mix. I didn't want any of that. That's all she had to tell me. I said we got to replace it. We got to get another one. So we got another one. $54, $6 off, 10% off, and this thing pulverizes the onions. And you know, if you've been watching long enough, I don't want onions on my hot dog. I don't want onions on my hamburger. And I don't want onions on my pizza. But if I can cook it to death in a stew, then it's okay with me. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pulverize those onions.
Hey, I got this KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor that's good for chopping up cashews and almonds and pistachios. But it's also great for chopping up onions for cooking. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and throw these onions in there. Okay, I'm ready to chop some onions. I got the onions in there. All I got to do is put the top on there, slide it up, and I'm ready to go. You ready? You ready? All right, let's get a view here. All right, let me see if I can do this right. All right, and the magic happens. Oh man, what happened to the onions? Oh no! Oh, look at that! Oh, hey, I got.
Too bad. And then after that, they ended up in my Le Creuset. Check it out.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right.
Yeah. So anyway, now I can cook it to death. Anyway, I cooked it for 2 hours and they disappeared. They couldn't stand the test of time. It don't take them long. They back down. Yeah. As long as they don't end up on my hot dog, I'm all right. But anyway, it's like magic. You saw that? Just like that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and look for the Nespresso coffee maker. I got this Nespresso coffee maker, and the thing that's cool about this is that it can make your Nespresso in just 35 seconds. That's if you hit the button hard enough. Yeah, if you hit the button hard enough, you can do it. You can do it. Here we go.
Nespresso for your mom? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything, and then all I gotta do is hit this button, and I should be making some Nespresso.
Cold coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna be cold. This one's gonna be hot, Calvin. I think this Nespresso is gonna be coming out. Watch out. It won't take long. It won't take long. Any minute. It ought to be making some.
All right, I messed up. I didn't hit it hard enough. Anyway, 35 seconds. That's all it takes. 35 seconds. It gets a 4.7 out of 5. So it hits a home run there. And if you want the Nespresso coffee that goes with it, the one for that one costs 75 cents. 75 cents. All right. 75 cents. And you're doing good in your neighborhood. You don't have to go to the coffee shop. You don't have to go in the cold weather. You don't have to go in the hot weather. You can just stay home. And in the comfort of your house, you can have an espresso. The price is right. The price is right. $267.99. It was $319 in January. Man, when it was cold, it was a selling. It was a fly-in. Yeah, it was a fly-in. 5 of the top 25 best-selling items on Amazon was Nespresso at one time. 5 of the top 30, 5 of the top 35, 5 of the top 40, whatever it was. That's pretty good. Most people would love to have 5 items in the most brands would love to have 5 of their items in the top 30 or 40 or 50. Let's see. Darren says, my mother-in-law threw out her Keurig once she tasted the Nespresso. I can see where that can happen. So anyway, the price on the maker is right. That's a good price. And it's a 4.7 out of 5. 4.7 out of 5. All right, I'm jumping on over to the the HP Office Jet 8620. All right, Evans. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in for a while. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's got things to do, places to go, people to meet, I understand that. So anytime that you can spend on my live stream, I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely, positively. All right, one thing about all the live streamers that are on Amazon, we all talk about different things. Some people talk about electronics. Some people talk about live streaming. Some people talk about clothing. Some people talking about jewelry. Some people talk about video games. It just goes on and on and on. Everything, you got a niche for everything. You even got a guy that talks about cats. That's all he talks about. You got somebody that talks about dogs. Yeah, everybody's got a niche. Yeah, it was so funny the other day when Calvin says, we got a niche. We're in that niche. And it's, I didn't even know that Calvin knew what niche meant, but he's been listening. He's been listening. I forgot what it was about. But yeah, he said, we got the niche. Anyway, I talk about food all the time. Anytime I get a chance to go on the side and talk about food, that's what I'm talking about. But everybody that's a live streamer ends up talking about stuff that they have in their house, stuff that's in the kitchen, stuff that's in the bedroom, stuff that's out in the yard, stuff that's out in the car, whatever. You talk about personal stuff that you have. Well, I got a bunch of stuff. And I got a lot of old stuff. Yeah, like this printer. This printer is like 6 years old. It's old, okay? But it prints fast. Yeah, for an old printer, it prints fast. But the thing is, no matter what printer you have, you can get the ink cartridges too. All right, let me kick it on up. All right. Here we go. Here's the printer. Watch how fast it prints.
This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man.
Wow, that was fast. Did you see that? Okay, and here's the print cartridges. Hey, you don't have to go to the store to go buy them. You can just go ahead and type them in on Amazon and go have it delivered to your door. You can even get a subscription, save 5%. You could order it with your Amazon credit card, save 5%. That's a lot easier, I can tell you, and less stressful too.
Hey, I currently have the HP 8620, but every time I run out of toner, I'm able to just go ahead and go on over to Amazon and order all the different cartridges. Hey, you got the cyan 951 XL, you got the magenta 951 XL, you got the 951 XL yellow, and you got the big double. This one's the double cartridge.
Yeah, so you just order it that way. That makes it work really well. Yeah, that works. I don't know why. I have no idea, but 5 of the top 12 best-selling items I sell are printers. Do I look like a printer salesman or what? I don't know. I don't know why I sell so many printers, but I do. Yeah, I do. All right, jumping on to the next one. Hey, the Late Crusade. Yeah, the Late Crusade. Yeah, when I started on Amazon, everybody thought I was a chef. I don't know. Everybody wanted to know when I was going to start cooking and that kind of stuff. Well, I'm not a chef. No, I'm not a chef. But I know a lot of chefs. Boy, do I know a lot of chefs. I do that. Definitely, positive. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Yeah, even though I'm not a chef, yeah, I know a few. All right, here we go. Here's the Lake Crusade. Calvin and I, we went out and we got a chuck roast, an Angus USDA choice chuck roast. Yeah, that's what we got. We got 3 of them. We put them in the Lake Crusade. Went ahead and put salt and pepper on each side, and then put it in the Lake Crusade and put it on low, and then loaded it up with onions.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays.
By the way, they look good. They look good in that pot. They look real good. I know what the final result is. It's going to even look better. Nothing like having some good beef sitting there in the pot. All right. I know the last person you thought in the world that would be saying load it up with onions. I know, but it's true. I do. All right. Way back in the 80s, my grandmother used to always come visit, and a lot of times I was traveling a lot of times, and my grandmother spent a lot of time with my wife, and she showed her how she cooked a lot of different things. And this was from her grandmother, and this is about as easy as it can get. I can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Salt and pepper on each side, and load it up with onions, and put it on low. How much more? It's not too difficult. Not too difficult at all. And then look, here we go. Let's put the onions in.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Lake Crusade, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors.
Yeah, that was for Labor Day. And I got to tell you, we had a bunch of visitors, but that disappeared really quick. Wow, everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. Yeah, serious. All right, this is what it looked like when it was all. This is what it looked like when it was all said and done.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Lake Crusade. This Lake Crusade does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good.
It might not look, I don't know, it might not look like there's a lot of meat in there, but there is. There's a lot of meat in there. And we were eating good in our neighborhood. Nothing like some leftovers down the road, too. I think it lasted a little while. Let's see. James says, do you know Ramsey? Randall? LOL. No, I don't know. Ramsey. I don't know. Don't know. All right. Let's see. So it works out. The Lake Crusade, it's $239. It was $300. It went down $60. It's down 20%. And a lot of people would say, wow, that's a lot of money for a pot. You better believe it is. It is. Look, I spent a lot of time in food service, so I know what expensive equipment costs. And that shocked me. I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. But I gotta tell you, people that buy it on Amazon, they give it a high score. It gets a 4.9 out of 5. That's off the charts. And I'll ask this question like I ask it all the time. Do you know any items on Amazon that get a 4.9 that have 1,000 reviews? It doesn't, I don't know. There's got to be a few there. I just don't know what they are. But anyway, one thing I can say is if you buy a Lake Crusade, make sure you like the color because you're going to have it for a long time. Long time. Randall, number 5, hit 2 home runs last night. Oh yeah, James. Yeah. I saw that. So we got 4 guys that have hit 700 home runs now. Yeah, that was pretty neat. I saw it, James. I saw it after I signed off yesterday. When I signed off yesterday, I saw the 700 home run. That's pretty incredible. But the thing is, with baseball, in my case, baseball, when I was 9 years old. Yeah, when I was 9 years old, I started following baseball. We had to listen to everything. Well, James, we had to listen to it on the radio. Yeah, you had to listen to it on the radio. That's the only way you knew what was going on. And you occasionally got to see some games. And I don't know about you, but we saw our share of the Atlanta Braves. We saw the New York Yankees. Yeah, New York Yankees and not the Yankees, the Chicago Cubs. We saw a good dose of that just because of the cable channels, the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Yeah, we saw a good bit of that. All right. Yeah, so the Lake Crusade's on fire. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, I got this simple modern tumbler for Calvin. He loves it out, Alabama. So this has got 30. This hole's 30 ounces. So I load it up with ice when we go out on the road, and it stays nice and cold the whole time. In fact, when we come home, I'll put it on the side, and then the next morning when I wake up, the ice is still there. Some of the ice is still there. Yeah, sure is. But anyway, it gets a 4.8 out of 5. It's sturdy. It's well built. It's made with stainless steel. It's leak proof. Unless you turn it upside down. If you turn it upside down, of course it's going to leak. Yeah. But the thing is, it gets high marks for giftable. It makes a great gift. So if you have somebody you know that likes a particular team like Alabama or Clemson or Michigan or Georgia Bulldogs or on and on and on, and you buy and you get that for them, they'll really love it. They're gonna really love it. Yeah, definitely, positively. So it gets a 4.8 out of 5, and it's a very good giftable item. Another item that's very giftable is the Frigidaire. The Frigidaire mini fridge. And remember, you can plug it into your Duramax generator if you want to. But anyway, this is a great giftable item. It gets a 4.4, but that's okay. That's all right. Anyway, you can click on all the different mini fridges, and they got different prices and stuff and different colors. It's all supply and demand. It's just like buying clothes. Did you ever buy clothes where you bought a particular shirt, and if you were willing to get the next size, you would get it for $10 less? Yeah, it was the same thing here. And the different colors. Yeah, if you could hang with the color, guess what? You get to save some money. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, you could put 6 cans of Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, Mountain Dew, Diet Coke in here, and you can put your sandwich for lunch in there too if you want. You can put a double cheeseburger in there. Yes, you can. You can put, a piece of pie in there if you want. You can put some Halloween candy in there. Some of those white chocolate ghosts that are coming out. Yeah. You can put some M&Ms. You can put some Kit Kats. And when you're driving back from home after work and you still have your sandwich in there because you missed out because you ended up going to Olive Garden instead with your friends, and you still got your sandwich, you can eat it on the way home because maybe it was 7 hours ago that you ate. So you'd be glad to have that. You have a cold drink in there, you have some candy in there, and you have a sandwich. That works. Yeah, you can always paint it a different color. If you're talented enough to make it look good, that's the hard part. All right, got this Honda lawnmower. I wanted a lawnmower that was going to take care of my problem, and it did. All I want from a lawnmower is one that starts every time I start it, and I wanted to cut the grass, and it did. Man, did it do it. It did it. Let's see, going on over to the, I think I was in the right place already. Wait, hold on. Let me look for the lawnmower. Yeah, I was already in the right place. Let me look. Here we go. Let's see if it starts. Yep, it started. And now I got to see if we can crunch this grass, and it sure did. It processed it very good. Yeah. Did you ever see places where they put billy goats on the lot to eat the grass? Yeah. Oh, well, the billy goats would have been busy on this lot. the trick, doing the trick. It's tearing up that grass, Anyway, I love the Honda lawnmower. It does its thing. Yeah, definitely. Hold on. I'm going back to see the ratings on here because they had pretty good ratings, I'd say. All right, let's see. I'm going back. There we go. There's the Honda. I wanted to get back to make sure it's got 222 reviews. It gets a 4.6 out of 5, just like the generators. It gets a 4.8 for ease of assembly. It was real easy. You adjusted the handle. You put gas in it, you put oil in it, and you pulled the cord, and you were off to the races. And, man, that thing's fast, too. You got to back that thing down. I got a friend that told me that the thing was fast, and then you had to back it down. I didn't believe it. I thought he was full. Yeah. You got to be kidding. You got to slow it down. No way. Yep, it's true. He was right. Yes, he was. He was right. That thing moved. This Honda moves. Anyway, 4.8 for ease of assembly. That was easy. Maneuverability, 4.4. Value for the money, 4.4. Lightweight, 4.0. It is kind of heavy. I don't care how heavy it is as long as it takes care of the grass, and it does a good job at that. I love it. Great purchase. I recommend it highly. I do. This I do. Can't go wrong with this one. This is good. All right, let me back up. Let me get down the road. What I got next? All right, if you're out cutting the grass like today, it got up to 90 degrees, and let's say it's real hot, or you might want to go take a break. Go sit down on a polywood chair. Yeah, let me find the polywood chair. I got it here somewhere. It's here somewhere. Let's get it. Let me look. See if I can find it. I can find it. If I only had a better pair of eyes, I could see it better. Here we go. Here's the polywood. Yeah. Yeah, the chair is $167.10, and that's a great price. But the dog is not included. No. But that's not any dog. That's the dog that likes jazz. Oh yeah, loves jazz. Yeah, Calvin and I we're sitting with May. Yeah, we're sitting with May. Listening to the jazz. Here we go. Where's the jazz? Here we go. Got the Bose Flex speaker, and it does a good job of playing the jazz. That's what keeps May occupied. Yeah, the Bose speaker gets a 4.8 out of 5, and it gets high marks for sound quality. You got four different colors, and it does get a 5.0 for Bluetooth connectivity. Because if you can't connect easily, then what you got? Got nothing. You got to have it good. But anyway, got a 5.0. And Polywood, if you're going to put a chair outside, it got to be good with weatherproof, right? It gets a 5 on that. So there you go, 167. Now, Calvin, if he wants that crimson chair, he's got to pay $269. It's $102 more just because it's crimson. Well, this one's $167. This is a deal. This is definitely a deal. This is the lowest price I've ever seen since I've been having it in my carousel. I've been having it for at least 3 months. Yeah, so that's that. All right, going on down the road. Like I said, we always talk about what we got. And what we got, and I got this Breville coffee maker in my kitchen. You see it, it's right there. Yeah. So I got to talk about what I got. I'm not talking about what I don't got. I don't want to talk about, I want to talk about the majority. The majority of what I talk about is what I got. And I guess that's what I'm saying. Anyway, $325. Yeah, it's over there. Let's get it started. Yeah, it only takes me 5 minutes to make some coffee. 5 minutes, that's it. 5 minutes. Now the Breville, the Nespresso, you can do it in 35 seconds. You're in business. This is 5 minutes, but that's okay because you're making a lot of coffee all at one time. Yeah, you're making a lot of coffee at one time, so you gotta be a little more patient. All right. I'm looking for the coffee machine. Okay, here we go. I hit the button every morning.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I gotta do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's gonna be made. And I just back away, and the rest is gonna happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to, but we We have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready.
It gets a 4.0, but my wife gives it a 10. That's the main thing. It works. We like it. We've been using it for a long time, and I hit that button every morning. Yeah. And we, like I said, we drink, well, my wife drinks it with community coffee with chicory. She's been drinking that for 35 years, and she don't want to. Everybody tries to make her change, and she won't change. You know people like that, right? You might be one of those that you don't change. You don't change. All right, I got the HP Envy34 desktop. It actually is like a gamer computer. Can you believe it? I ended up with one. Yeah. This particular computer has a 34-inch screen, and it's like big as a bus. Yeah, it's huge. It's got a great webcam. It's got 128 gigabytes of RAM, which is a lot of RAM. That's for opening of the videos. Yeah. And then you got the latest and greatest i9 processor from Intel. So you got it all going. Hey, this is what it looks like for me. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. I'm going on. Yeah, this is me.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant. I'm getting ready to go live on StreamYard. Hey, check this out. I'm going to go ahead to the order section. Watch out. How about that? Wow, that's an easy way to see all the items in it. And then here's my keyboard, the rest of the setup. Pretty simple.
Yeah, it's like big like a bus, big like a bus. Yeah, that works. Right? Yeah, right now it's got a 5.0 rating, but it doesn't have many ratings at all. It doesn't have many ratings. Yeah. Once you get into that price range, you know, it doesn't sell as well as the affordable ones. Yeah, definitely. All right, but it's good. I like it. All right, got the 18-inch LED light. We put that in our kitchen because we wanted to see. We needed something we could see. So for only 28 watts, we got this 5K LED light, and it pops. It brightens up the room. Does it? Does a good job. Yeah, my wife and I both like it a lot. Here we go.
Hey, my wife and I were looking to replace our light in the kitchen because we needed to see. You know how it gets when you get old, you can't see anymore. But this, I tell you what, this particular light really did the job. Check it out. Watch the light that comes out. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, let's see. The thing that you can do is, and it shows you right here, you could either set it on 3K, 4K, or 5K, and I guarantee you we got it on 5K. And it only burns 28 watts, and it's 18 inches. This particular item worked out real well for us.
Yeah, we'd buy it again in a second. Yeah, we'll buy it. It works out real well. Look, I ended up getting the GE LED color changing bulbs too to do my live streams. I've been live streaming for 3 years now. I first got started on LinkedIn. I did that for 2 years, and then when I jumped on Amazon Live, it was a lot easier to do if you had some experience, and I did. So anyway, the GE lights, let's see if I can find them right here. The fact that you could have a remote control to change the lights, that's awesome. It puts the control in the person that's live streaming. Yeah, here we go.
Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah? And if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind. I don't know what color all these things are, but you know, they're changing, right? Look at that. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Can I go all the way? Here we go.
Yeah, what I did was I found these bulbs that were, I paid like $8 a piece. These are less than $5. And these have 10 colors instead of 8 colors. You get, that. You can't beat that. Look, it's 1610. It's down 40%. This is a good deal. So I changed out the bulbs. They're not exactly like what I got, but these are better. They got 10 colors, and they're less than $5. Can't beat it. All right. I'm moving out in the yard now. Let me get out in the yard. Hey, I talked about the Works WG163 last year because it was the best-selling weed eater, but I didn't even know it at the time. I didn't know. I just put it in my carousel, and man, it went a-flying. It was on fire in May. Yeah, when I started. Yes, it was. I said, wow, that's unbelievable. All right, let me go cutting in the yard. Let me go do my yard work. Look for the sidewalk. I found the sidewalk. Look, all you got to do is cut the grass, trim the grass, cut the grass, trim the grass. Don't let it grow 4 or 5 or 6 weeks or you're going to be in trouble. Cut it, keep up with it, and it's going to be a piece of cake.
Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm going to go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
Yeah, you can hear it crunching up that grass. It does a real good job. Last year it was $112. This year it's $109. You save $3. $3 is $3. It works. It works. 25,337 reviews. That's a lot of reviews. Let's see. Let me check how it comes out. Hold on just a second. Up to date. Works. WG163. 25,337, and it gets 4.5 out of 5. It gets a 4.7 for weight distribution. Gets a 4.6 for ease of assembly. 4.6 for lightweight. 4.5 for maneuverability. 4.4 for easy to use, and even a 4.0 for battery life. It works. It does. Number 1 trimmer on Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and jump on over to the next one, which is the Black & Decker hedge trimmer. It's $119. I'm glad to see that because last night it was like $175, something like that. I was like, oh man, the party's over. Oh, it's still there. Is it still there? Oh man, I don't know what you see. What's going on? On my app it shows 177, but on my phone it shows 119. So yeah, if it's 119, that's a buy. That's a buy if it's 119, if that's what it is. 119, okay, good. Boston Butterfly sees the right price. Last year was $149 all last summer. I had to wait till October to get it under 149. It did go to 111 on Prime Day. This year it went to 107 on Prime Day. But the deal is I chased it all the way to October and picked it up for 126. That's what I paid for it. So 119 is a great deal. I'm telling you, because we're in the season of still cutting a lot of stuff. You still trimming and cutting. Well, a few more months and a couple more months, we won't be trimming and cutting anything. But anyway, that's a great piece of equipment. I'm out there in the hot sun cutting up this tree here.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you got to do.
That did the trick. So 119. That price is right. That's all I'm saying. That price is right. That price is right for now. For the time of the year, that price is awesome. Oh, that's all I can say. Hey, I'm jumping on over to the Lucid mattress. The only reason I have it in here is I got 5 of them. Bought it 5 years ago. Yeah, I bought it 5 years ago. And not 5 years ago. We bought 5 mattresses 10 years ago. And we still have them. Here it is. Here's one of the 5.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms. So I needed to buy 5 mattresses.
All right. We still got it. That's all I'm saying. That's all we got. It's comfortable, and we've been sleeping on it for a long time. All right. Here we go. I'm going on over to the next one. The next one is the DeWalt electric drill. I bought that right after Katrina, because we were trying to put the house back together because it flooded during Katrina in 2005. Yeah, we ended up going to San Antonio. We spent 22 days there, and then they said we could come back. And all I can remember when we came back, it was hot. It was miserable. Yes, it was. It was miserable. It was hot. And we had to go get shots, too. That's what I remember. We had to go get shots. Yeah, anyway, We got this electric grill here. It's $199, and I got to tell you, we still got it 17 years later, and it's kind of like overkill because it's powerful. Yeah, it's powerful. But my wife wanted to get one that was light, so we got one light. Here we go. Got one light here. Yeah, we got it light. Guess what? It's got a light too. Yeah, so we got a light one. This is 2022. And then I tell you 2005. Let me see if I can find 2005. We got it here somewhere. Let me see 2005. 2005. It's the one we got from 2005. I'm coming up with it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, if you need to go ahead and put a screw in your steps, DeWalt's the way to go. That's it. That's it.
The price is right. The price is right. It's $199. It's down from $270. You're saving $270. All right, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, it gets a 4.8 out of 5. What can I say? What can I say? And then the other one, it's $139. By the time you add your battery and your charger, you're up in the same ballpark. A couple $100, but it gets a 4.8 too. Both of them, both 4.8s. As long as you're buying stuff that's 4.8, you're gonna be happy. Yeah, 4.8s are good. Hey, I got this Cardia mobile device right here. I bought it right before Christmas. Yeah, because I thought it would sell really well, and I was right. It did sell really well. And the other thing is that it actually sold out. So all you got to do is put 2 fingers on one side, 2 fingers on the other, hold it down for 30 seconds, and you got your reading. You got your reading. You got to go ahead and download the app. Yeah, download the app, and you're going to be in business. Yeah. This is gonna be a good gift for this Christmas. I'm telling you. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. It does an EKG. You don't have to go to the hospital. You don't have to go to the doctor's office. You don't have to go to the clinic. You can do it at your house. You can do it every day if you want. You can do it every Monday if you want. And then you bring it to your doctor and let your doctor tell you what's going on. That's all you got to do. All right. Oh, another one. Now I got the DeWalt miter saw. It's DeWalt Day. It must be DeWalt Day. All right. I'm demonstrating the DeWalt. It's real easy. This is the easiest job I could possibly have. Here we go.
Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's it.
That did it. Another 4.8, 4.8, 4.8, 4.8 when it comes to DeWalt. That's how it works. But we've been having that for 17 years. I can't even imagine. If I could only have $1 for every time I pick that up to move it to another part of the part of somewhere for us to cut a piece of wood. If I could get $1, only $1, I could pay for it. I could pay for it. All right, I'm jumping on to the Instapot Duo, Chris. This is $191.61. It's down $8. This is a great piece of equipment because you can do everything you want in it. You can slow cook. You can cook rice. You can sterilize your baby's bottles. You can dehydrate. You can roast. You can air fry. Yeah, you can do it all. Do it all. Air fry. That's my favorite part right there. The air fry part. Yeah, you could also. I put a pork roast in there and cooked it. It took 8 hours to cook it, and it came out great. And I was gonna videotape it, but somebody took a bite out of crime, and it was gone. It was gone. Bite out of crime, it was gone. I had a bite. I have to do it all over again. Don't worry, I'll do it again. Anyway, the Instapot Duo, Chris. I got one. I did some more. I cooked some taquitos today. By the way, if you like taquitos, you got to try the Jose Ole beef taquitos. Those are good. Jose Ole, the beef taquitos. All right, let's see. Instapot Duo, Chris. Let me see where I put it. Where'd I put it? I'll put it here somewhere. I'm looking for my Instapot. It's got to be here. All right. Where's that? I got it right here. I mean, my wife likes French fries. We'll ride French fries, and my mother-in-law likes fish sticks. Gordon's fish sticks. Here we go.
Hey there, you can see the lid. That's the lid. That's where all the magic happens. That thing's kind of on the heavy side. And then you got a basket inside for the air frying. You got 2 layers, so I can take that shelf out. All right, now I got the shelf out. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put something on the bottom. The bottom, let me see. I think I might put some fish sticks. Okay, let's check on the fish sticks. The fish sticks are there. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so I got some Gorton fish sticks on the bottom, and I got some Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm getting ready to get cooking. Okay, now I got it set for air fry at 375 for 10 minutes. All I got to do now is get it started. Okay, let's get started right here. All right, here we go. We're getting started. The air frying is going to happen. 5 minutes down, 5 minutes to go until the fish sticks and the French fries are ready. I don't know about you, but I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. It's ready. It's ready. Hey, the Ore-Ida fries look pretty good to me. I'm ready to eat. All right, I got the fish sticks on the bottom. Those are the Gorton fish sticks with the Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm done. I'm done. I'm ready to eat. All right, see you later. Take care.
Yeah, they worked out great. Yeah, they work out really good. Look, if they're not crispy enough, just set them for a couple more minutes. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Hey, all right, I got the Frigidaire. I got the Frigidaire ice machine. It's 108. It's the one I have. I got the silver one. Now I know they got one that's like, I got a red one. I think that might be 104. The lowest price I ever saw in the Frigidaire was 103. Okay, so just 103. So the price is right. That's all I can say. All right, let's go ahead and make some ice. I think I got some ice over here. Let's see, where'd I put the ice? Let me get the ice. It makes ice in just 8 minutes. That's it, 8 minutes, and you're in business. Watch out. And it's right next to the KitchenAid stand mixer that's coming up next.
Hey, it looks like I got the Frigidaire ice machine getting ready to make some ice. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen any second now. Uh-oh. It's getting ready to drop some ice. Look at the ice coming through. The Frigidaire ice machine's making some ice. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to dump it in the bin. Here comes the scoop. It's coming up. It's getting ready to drop it in. Yeah, watch out. There it comes. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
The ice is there. Every 8 minutes, you can make up to 26 pounds of ice in a 24-hour period. The only thing is you would have to empty it every hour. You would have to empty it all the time. So it'd be kind of hard to do that, but you could if you wanted to. All right, I'm jumping on over to the next one. I got the KitchenAid stand mixer. The KitchenAid stand mixer is right here. You can mix all kinds of, you can mix everything in there. Everything that you can imagine, you can mix in there. If you want to do waffle batter, if you want to do cake batter, if you want to do biscuit mix, anything, you can mix that, okay? But the thing that's so great about this is this, where you put the attachment. You can put the attachment up here, and you can get one where you can grind up meat and make some meatballs, some meatloaf, some hamburgers. You can put another one where you can make your own sausage, your own brats, your own boudin. You can get another one where you can make your own pasta. You can make pasta sheets to make lasagna. You can make if you wanted to, you can make pierogies. But you can do all kinds of pasta, all kinds of sausage, and all kinds of meat items, all kinds of different things with your KitchenAid. And you can definitely impress your friends without a doubt. That's the 6-quart professional KitchenAid machine, okay? Can't go wrong. But if you do pick a color, you better like it because you're going to have it for a long time, long time. All right, I'm down to the last two. We're down to the last two. We're going to be picking names in a little bit. Hey, we got Jeff, cinnamon rolls, birthday cakes, donuts. Yeah, everything you could possibly imagine. You can mix in your mixer. Yeah, you can mix in your mixer. All right. Let's see. We got two more things. All right. Last year, what I did was I bought a couple headphones, because that's kind of a good thing for Christmas and stuff. All right, let's see. Let me get it straight. I got the Bose 700s. These were $379 last year, and they stayed $379. This was the latest and greatest last year. All right. Well, the good thing here is, like, let's say you're wearing these. Let's say you're wearing these, and you get the most important phone call of your life, and you're in a coffee shop. Well, they got a lot of noise in that place. Well, don't you want it quiet? Well, yeah, you do. So anyway, this has got like eight microphones. 4 of them are dedicated to canceling that noise out the way, so it sounds like you're in your room with no noise. And that's what you want. You want everything quiet because it's the most important phone call of your life. Yeah, that's the deal. All right, this is the Bose 700s. I did about 300 live streams with this last year, so it worked out good for the live stream. Okay, I got this Sony right here, the XM4s. The one thing cool about this is that you got a 30-hour battery life on this one. Yeah, the Bose has a 20. All right, and they both get high marks. Yeah, the reviews come out great. Okay, so you're listening to your music. I don't know if you know this, but my favorite group of all time, without a doubt, is Electric Light Orchestra. So I'm listening to my Mr. Blue Sky. All right, and I'm walking down the street, and I run into somebody, and they're asking me a question. So I start talking to them. Well, this will go ahead and stop. Your music will stop right there. And while you're having the conversation, it'll stop, right? And then when you're finished with the conversation, maybe it was just somebody said, can you tell me how to get to the post office? And you say, right here, whatever, okay? And when you're finished, the music continues in the same spot that it was in. Isn't that great? Okay, what about the other thing? You're listening to, I don't know, Don't Bring Me Down. Yeah, ELO's Don't Bring Me Down. You're listening to it, you come up to somebody, oh, man, I used to work with that guy 38 years ago. Wow, I haven't seen you in forever. Well, you're probably going to take your headphones off. When you take your headphones off, you'll be able to have that conversation. It has wearing detection, so it'll stop right there. And when you finish talking to your friend from 38 years ago, you put them back on. Yeah, you put them back on. And guess what? It'll continue playing from where it stopped. So you don't miss any of the Electric Light Orchestra. So that's a good thing for me. Well, it might be Electric Light Orchestra for me, but it might be another song for you. Yeah, if it's not Electric Light Orchestra, maybe it's the Rolling Stones. Yeah. Maybe it might be I Can't Get No Satisfaction. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's my, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, that's my favorite group. Electric Light Orchestra. All right, here we go. It looks like it's time to pull a name. I wonder if my wife's finished. Yeah, my wife's getting the names together. She's getting the names together. She's almost finished. She's getting them together. All right, she got them. All right, my wife's got all the names together. Remember, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. This is my wife, Nada. She's the one that put it all together. We've been doing this for a couple weeks. She's been taking all the names down. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. You got a chance to win a $5 gift card, an Amazon gift card, $5. All right, I'm digging. Let's see. I got one. Let's see what it is. And you're going to have 30 seconds to claim it. 30 seconds. No excuses. All right, here it is. Let's see who it is. It ends up being Rising Siren. It's Rising Siren. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Looking for Rising Siren. We got 24 seconds left. Rising Siren. Looking for Rising Siren is here. My wife said she's here. Okay, Rising Siren. All right, Rising Siren. No, she's a professional. Yeah, she's a professional. She knows. All right, so let me go ahead and just put Rising Siren in the heading of the email and go ahead and put a food brand. That's all you got to do. We'll take care of. Oh. Yeah, Rising Siren was here quick. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let me put up the address just in case she forgot. But I think she knows. Her computer knows my computer. Yep. Hey, by the way, don't forget to hit that unmute button and follow button. Yeah. Do that if you can. Let's see. Where? Let me find. Here it is. I got it. All right. By the way, yesterday Calvin worked with me. I think 1 hour and 20 minutes. And when he was working with me, he was looking around the kitchen because Calvin don't usually end up in the kitchen, you know. He doesn't usually end up in the kitchen. He was looking around and he saw those Oreo cookies. He said, wow, I see they got something called the Oreo cookies over there. Yeah, the Halloween cookies. He saw that. He saw that. So sometimes I got to keep Calvin out the kitchen. He was looking for the cookies, looking for the cookies. Don't worry. We'll get him something to eat, but we'll get him some snacks. He's always snacking on something. Yeah, but anyway, if we're, let's see, today is the 24th. Yeah, we got about 5 weeks, you know, until Halloween. You can get the Oreo cookies, the Halloween version of the Oreo cookies, and they're really good. It doesn't matter what color an Oreo cookie is. They all taste pretty good. And I tried the gluten-free Oreo cookie, and that was good too. That worked. Even though it was gluten-free, it was really good, really good. But I don't know about you. One thing I could say, all right, Rising Siren, tell me what your brand is. Let me know. Yeah, let me know. Rising Siren, tell me what your brand is. Let me know. I see it. I see the email. Let me know. That's all you got to do to verify. Almost all the winners have won sometime during the course of the year. So I pretty much know the email addresses. There it is. Pineapple Haribo. I don't know if I said it right. Pineapple Haribo. Anyway, that's it. You got it. All right. One thing, when I do the gift card giveaways, I usually send them out the following day. So you usually have them within 24 hours or so. All right. So thanks so much for being around. I gotta go check on Calvin and see what he's up to. Gotta go check. By the way, go ahead and if you ever want to find me, the easiest way to find me is just go to foodguide.live. That's all you got to do, foodguide.live, and you get right on over to me, foodguide.live. All right, let's see. I'm going on over looking for where I'm at. Looking. Let's see. All right, I'll say this like I always say. Look, the beach in Gulfport might not be the best looking beach in the world, but it's not too bad looking. Yeah, it's not too bad looking. Not too bad looking at all. And the deal is, I might not be a photographer, but my Samsung Note did a pretty good job of taking that picture. It wasn't me. I just pressed the button. It looks all right. Nice. And we're gonna get Calvin in the water before it gets cold, before there's popsicles out there. Yeah, before it gets cold, we're gonna get them out there. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going. Oh, I thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It's a Saturday. The weather is nice pretty much all over the country. You could have been all kinds of different places, but you were here you were here in the chat. Remember, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. All right. Take care. I'm out of here. I may see you later on today if everything goes right. All right. Take care. I'm out. I'm going. Here's the beach. Okay, that'll do it from me. I'm heading for the hills, looking for the door, I think I got the door. All right, see ya. I'm out of here.